Entry log number 22. These audio logs have been created to share the results given through experiments run by survivors who have been attacked by entities known as executioners. The experiment done for this audio log was conducted by me after a grueling encounter with a new executioner with a different end goal from the others. Like most executioners, he takes the form of Sonic, but instead of a demon taking his form or simply resembling him, he was created by Robotnik from his world as another master plan to defeat him and achieve world domination. The rest of this information, until stated otherwise, was recorded by Tails from 2011X's world. I hate having to work with him, but I wouldn't have gone as far as I have with my research without him. Unfortunately, his experiment disobeyed him, escaped, and the story played out like the classic executioners, killing Tails, then Knuckles, and then me. Afterwards, executioners usually haunt individuals from another plane of existence or move on to more Mobians, but this one was different. He absorbed the souls, but before anything else could happen, the portal that took us here transported him before he could change form. Unlike most executioners who kill for sport or survival, he does it for sport, but mostly to grow in power. After accumulating enough souls, he transforms, and it seems whoever is controlling this dimension is limiting the trait he has. I believe this made him more cold and serious during his hunt than he did back in his world. Even then, he is still gathering souls to achieve his full potential, and what he'll do to this dimension afterwards, we'll have to pray he chooses not to stay. Now back to the research I have made, primarily on how he fares with this world and the others who were taken here. This executioner is also named Sonic.exe, but we were able to find out the creator of his world, known as Bratwurst or Tornt. So for the rest of this recording, I will refer to him as Tornt.exe. His movement involves him walking on his feet, but levitating for faster movement. His form of basic attacking revolves around swiping his hands sideways using his razor-sharp claws. Tails has estimated that his claws are sharp enough to cut down trees with ease. Despite the severity his claws can cause, this does 30 damage and he swings at a minimum of 1 second each time. His abilities consist of how he has attacked his main prey back in his world. His first ability is Stake Toss. He jumps up and takes flight, manifesting wooden spikes shortly after and controlling them with his telekinesis. He can choose to throw his spikes, which has the same trajectory as throwing a javelin. He holds 4 at a time, and when he throws one, it takes 20 seconds to get one back. If it lands on a survivor, it does 50 damage, but if it hits them in the face, it deals 99 damage. Second is Tendril Torment. He revs his arm back and it bloats itself before bursting into several tendrils and reaching forward towards the victim. If he successfully latches them onto someone, he'll slowly pull them in as it deals damage over time. The survivor will have to keep the tendrils off their face as they attempt to crush the victim in their grasp. Once Tornt.exe is close enough, the survivor can get out by kicking him in the face, which stuns him. For each time a survivor has broken out, there is a smaller reaction time to break out when close enough. If you fail to break out, the survivor is instantly downed. Back onto the topic of Tornt.exe absorbing souls. He used to be able to manifest the soul of his victim to do his bidding, but now his power has been manipulated into enhancing or adjusting his capabilities. We call this passive essence storage. Tornt.exe will gain the survivor's essence after killing them, and gets to hold on to it for later and can activate it with his final ability, Essence Exertion. Each essence has a distinct effect and can alter how he approaches his next target. Keep in mind that after an essence is used up, it's gone for the rest of the game. Furthermore, he can only have 1 essence used at a time. Here are the following recorded essences. Tails. His next basic attack does 80 damage instead of 30. This essence is gone after the first successful basic attack hit with this effect. Knuckles. This essence has 2 effects, and the essence is gone if either go into effect. First, his next basic attack will knock back and ragdoll a survivor. If they collide with a wall, they receive an additional 15 damage. This essence is gone on the first successful basic attack hit with this effect. Second, the next time he is stunned, it also damages the survivor for 20 damage and knocks them back without ragdolling them. This essence is gone on the first stun with this effect. Robotnik. Upon using Tentacle Torment, when he revs up his arm, it starts glowing blue, and when he unleashes it and bursts his arm, it starts shooting a giant blue laser forward, which has infinite range, and cannot go through any surfaces. The beam is constant and lasts for 3 seconds after firing, and the damage it deals is enough to down a survivor if it hits them from start to finish. If he misses at all with the beam, he can use it again with no cooldown. The essence is gone after the beam stops firing and it has hit a survivor. Amy. Upon using the essence, all survivors are enshrouded with mist, similar to the moon effect. Furthermore, any sounds coming from inside the mist are muted. This effect starts dissipating after the first survivor is downed with this effect. Claim. For each second Tornt.exe is chasing someone, they gain 3 points of anti-health up to 25. If a survivor's health reaches the anti-health, they are downed. For every half second a survivor is out of chase, they lose 1 anti-health point. This essence is gone and everyone's anti-health starts regressing after the next survivor is downed with this effect activated. Sonic. Tornt.exe has double the speed while running. This essence is gone after the next successful basic attack hit. Metal Sonic. While active, he runs on his feet instead of levitating, and he stomps loudly. Anytime he is stunned, he is no longer motionless, and during the duration of the stun, he moves slowly and can basic attack, but not use his abilities. This essence is gone after the next down with this effect. The next documents and research presented or recorded by several other versions of myself through different matches, and are audio recordings of Tornt.exe's commentary. Here are the following lines recorded of Tornt.exe.
Pathetic. Given up already? Stay down. This is fun. So many souls to play with. Step it up. Inferior whelp. Leaving so soon? Where do you think you're going? We're not done just yet. Get back here. You're not escaping me. Not again. I'll get you next time. This isn't over. Run along now. You're not gonna like what's gonna happen next. Bet you're not expecting this. Time for target practice. Let's see what trophy I'm taking home. Bullseye. Boom. Headshot. That's gonna leave a mark. Don't you let me down. Let's see what use you have in the afterlife. You'll serve me just fine. That pea shooter of yours isn't exactly cutting it, buddy. Who you're looking for isn't with us anymore, Bricks for Brains, and neither are you. This is the outcome of your pride and self-admiration, Doctor. Not as gullible as the pink peasant I'm used to, but still as oblivious. Please, enough crying. Having their fate postponed is a pain already. I'm more than just a perfect clone of you. Without the Doctor meaning to, he created God, and all I can credit is you. The marching band of toys you're part of pales in comparison to the one-man army of yours truly. Your flame has snuffed, and the sparks of my new era will soon burst. Face it, there is no future where my full power isn't unleashed upon you all. To have my title shared with you is utterly disrespectful. I'm something of a gem myself, one of a kind and priceless. However, one you can't lay your hands on unscathed. The bigger and more equipped the toy is, the more there is to pull apart. If you really were impenetrable, you'd last with what I've endured, you fraud. You think you're safe in the skies as you swoop up and down? No matter the maneuver, I'll always catch up. No need for your precious treasures. Your head on a pike is enough to show off my glory. In the face of life, an honorable ninja. In the face of death, a camouflaging coward. Here's a title for your next track. Leather-coated stepping stool. This world isn't fit for buzzing brats like you. After all, your innocence doomed you from the start. Finally, you're within my clutches, my dear. Evolution is inevitable. What we've done here was the calm before the storm. Now I'm really getting started. To the victor goes the spoils, you toothpick-wielding scum. A martial artist capable of rivaling practically everyone here. Everyone except me.
It appears that this is all I have to share for my research that could be important to anyone who could be listening to this. This marks the end of this audio log. End communication.